Is it the right time to buy a EV? I've been thinking about upgrading my regular vehicle to a EV for some time, more than 1 or 2 years. A lot of new EVs are coming, but again, few reasons are there which are delaying the decision or delaying the action to get an upgrade to a EV. I'll discuss about that. And is it the right time? Is the question always which comes in my mind, and I go through few parameters which I need to check into and then make a final decisions. And what we see here is a lot of new products, a lot of new features, a lot of new technology coming up, and the growth in the kind of technology upgrade what we see in is like quite fast. It's not that it takes some years to get the next feature or the next uh, product. So that's the reason mainly why we delay the upgrade of what could be the reasons that we should upgrade to a electric vehicle. The first one would be the rising fuel price. We spend quite a lot of money to fuel the vehicle. If you're a person who is driving a lot, I do that. I go for long drives, and road trips have recently become my one of my passion, and I would love to explore India and even go abroad on electric vehicles. That's something which I would be spending a lot of money on fuel. So fuel price is going up, so I could save some money if I am using an electric vehicle. So that could be one main reason why I should go for a electric vehicle, and it should be the right time for me to purchase an electric vehicle. The second would be government incentives are there now. A lot of subsidies and tax rebates are there in for electric vehicles. They are treating electric vehicle owners in a very different manner. They are, I think, treated as first class citizens. That's what I feel, because in different cities now they are making the use of combustion engine vehicles very difficult. Our transport minister Nitin Gadkari ji sounds that he doesn't want any diesel or petrol vehicle on roads. It's something good. That's what I feel, because we spend a lot of money importing this fuel from other countries, and we lose a lot of foreign exchange. And I think that's very important decision to be taken, and a lot of our majority of vehicles should be electric vehicles. So government is giving a lot of incentives on electric vehicles. Even in loans there are some income tax rebates or something like that if you are having a loan for electric vehicles. And even registration fees in many states they are cutting down, and government is doing its best to promote electric vehicles. The major reason why everybody has the problem with electric vehicle is the charging infrastructure. Now when we are on a long trip especially, we know after every 3-4 kilometers on a highway there is a petrol pump. I have recently gone to the North India road trip. It was never a problem to find a petrol pump or anything. So, but not in the case of electric charging station. But the numbers are going up, and a lot of charging stations are coming up. So not just the charging station, what I feel is the fast charging system. Most of the vehicles now coming are with good technology, good fast charging system. So we need fast chargers so that we don't need to spend 2-3 hours waiting for getting our vehicle charged. The recently released vehicles are of like, even you can go from 20% to 80% in 20 minutes or 15 minutes or half an hour. That's really good, because we would take breaks, we would have a tea break or something, and we can get our vehicle charged. That's something which would motivate us to, or get a feeling that yeah, it's the right time to buy an electric vehicle. In India, I think there are more than 10 or 15,000 charging stations, and even more are coming up very soon. Government is pushing, and a lot of investments are coming from big companies. So charging stations, I think in next 1 or 2 years is not going to be a problem. We'll have tons of, and every petrol bunk I heard that they are asking them to install charging stations, and I think that should be good. And the most important thing what I see now is better vehicle options. We have getting really good vehicles like the B6, B9, and This video actually, the reason I'm doing this video is after seeing the Tata Harrier.ev vehicle. It's amazing, and the kind of technology they have used, and the fast charging system. For me, earlier it was like I used to think that if there's a vehicle which could run 500 kilometers uh, in real life, I think I should go for a electric vehicle. And now B6, B9, most of the owners say that they get 500 kilometers. That's really good actually. And mostly a day trip for me would be like 500 kilometers. So without even charging, I would be able to make it. And in between for a break, I can top up. So and the kind of features, the kind of technology, like now Tesla is the benchmark for people, and people are doing much better than that. That's what I feel. BYD, Tesla, they are industry leaders, and we have Mahindra and Tata in India doing really good with the kind of technology, the kind of designs, the kind of features, the kind of everything looks great, and that really makes us feel yes, it's the right time to buy an electric vehicle. So now I want to talk about some reasons which are holding us or holding me to wait for some more time to buy an electric vehicle. First thing is the initial cost that I feel is still quite high, because we depend a lot on other countries to import some important products. It's not totally made in India, so sometimes that would be the reason. The batteries are still costlier, so the initial cost is a bit high. That's what I feel. Maybe it may come down again in maybe a year or two. That something could be a reason for me to wait. Second thing, still we have that feeling of charging anxiety. Let more charging stations come. That would be the right time to buy. Let's hold on, wait for another 1 or 2 years. We'll have tons of charging station here and there, so then we will go for electric vehicle. That's something could be a reason for me. That's one of the reasons I want to wait to see a lot of charging stations around, so that we never have to wait or go around to get a charging station. So second is the charging station for me. Then we always think about the cost of replacing the battery, but now that's coming down, because vehicles like B6 and B9 or even the Tata Harrier, they are giving 10 years of warranty. Even now Harrier has given the lifetime warranty. That's almost, I think, 15 years of warranty. That's very big warranty. Very, I think the quality of the battery would deteriorate over a period of time, because that's what usually what we have seen with batteries, like even in phones. Initially you would get the good range, but that's fine. I think 10 years, 15 years are really good, and by the time we will have bigger technology, better technology coming in, and we wouldn't want to keep our vehicle for more than 10 or 15 years. I have never kept any of my vehicles more than 5, 6, 7 years. I think I've changed always, so that shouldn't be a reason. Let's see. Then last is the resale value. Will we get a good resale value for our electric vehicle? For me, like yeah, I feel we may not get good resale value even in future, because now the life of the vehicle is very strict. Now electric, you see super luxury cars like from Delhi coming to southern part of India and being sold for 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, Mercedes for 10 lakhs. So the resale value is going to go down for all the vehicles. So one of the reason in my mind is it going to be can I sell this vehicle if I am not interested, and or I'm thinking of an upgrade? Will electric vehicles get good resale value? We don't know. There's no big market for electric used vehicle. I don't see any big market as of now, because the vehicles are very less. It's all are new vehicles. So these are the reasons which could make us think, or let's wait for some more time, or delay our purchase for 1 or 2 years. We'll get a better technology, we'll get a better price, we'll get better batteries, better warranties, and better charging networks. These are the things which would be the reasons for us to delay the purchase of electric vehicle. That's what holding me for the time being. So probably as of now, I feel people living in the city, for city it's the best because you don't have to drive 500 kilometers, plus you will have a lot of charging stations, and say for city use it's really good, and a lot of people in the cities may go for this. And I am a person, I would want to wait for some more time and wait for a better vehicle, a better price, and let's see. That's what my thoughts are. I would finally say that yes, it's the time has almost come, we should think about upgrading. And if you get a really good vehicle, good price, and something suiting your needs, you should go for electric vehicles. That's what I feel. Let me know your thoughts. Bye for now, take care.